Hi, I'm Lynn Whitesell, and welcome to the Excellence in Leadership series. You have way too much to do. You're buried in work, and it seems like there's no way out from under it all. But there is. Delegation. Yes, you know it's important to do, and you know it will save you time and help others develop new skills. So why aren't you delegating? A real concern is that many leaders won't delegate. What's your excuse? Do you believe you can do the tasks faster, better, more efficiently rather than taking the time to explain it to others? Are you a new leader? You're struggling to shift from doing to delegating. Are you an experienced leader who doesn't trust that it will be done the right way if you don't do it? Do you have a lack of knowledge on how to delegate? Do you feel guilt associated with giving more work to your team? Do you fear showing weakness in your ability to get the job done? Do you fear losing control of your projects? Or do you just enjoy doing the work yourself? It's time to drop those excuses. That's what they are, excuses. Lack of effective delegation will almost always limit a leader from achieving their primary job, that primary job of accomplishing the mission and the goals of the organization. Take stock of the constraints on your time. If you're swamped, and especially if you find yourself turning down new work, this is a sign that you are not delegating enough. You're ready to delegate. Well, here's some tips on how to do it effectively. Start with a small project and a lot of time. Especially if you're new to delegation, don't delegate your most critical, time-sensitive task. And when you do delegate, pick the right person who has the skills or experience, who needs this developmental experience, who has the time now or could make the time by delegating something currently on their plate, who would like to have this opportunity. When you delegate, explain why you are delegating. Let the person know why they were selected. Help them see the benefit to the company and to them. And set clear goals and expectations. Define what success looks like. What is to be accomplished by when specifically. Give information on who and what and when. You might leave the how to them. Grant them the authority required to complete the task. Provide the resources and training they will need. Make sure the person has the resources they need to do the job. Does she need training before taking on the task or responsibility? What guidance will he need? Remember to allow room for independent thinking whenever you can. Touch base with them, but don't micromanage. Schedule time to check in periodically throughout the course of the project to make sure everything's on track. Give that positive reinforcement and coaching as needed. The more complex the task, the more often you may need to check in. But remember, though, that to effectively delegate, you have to let go. Provide feedback and feed forward. Give feedback about what went well and what didn't. Identify lessons learned both for the person and for you, and brainstorm with them on what he or she may do differently in the future for an even better outcome. The only way a busy leader like you can become more productive when there's only so much time in the day is to delegate more of what you don't have to do yourself. This frees up your time so that you can spend it where it's really valuable. Yes, delegating may take more time and effort up front, and it probably will, but in the long term, it will save you time and allow you to focus on the bigger, more important aspects of your work. I'd like to thank you for taking the time to learn more about delegation and 7 tips for more effective delegation.